right, thank you so much, Kara. Well, let's go outside for a little bit this morning. This is our Outdoors Bound this morning. We have some pretty good fishing here in the Commonwealth, and that's no accident. A lot of credit for that goes to the people who manage our fisheries in the area, but there is one thing they do that you might not rather have considered. WFXR's Outdoors Bound guy here this morning. Good day, George Noliff, joining us in the studio, where he says he has a little surprise for us all. First, I want to ask, is it in the station? Whatever the surprise is, did you bring it with you to work?
Do you like surprises?
I love surprises if I can eat it.
Well, no, but it will be here. And we know you like big old fish, too.
Big old
fish. I kind of got a little bit of both for you here. How y'all doing this morning, folks? The fisheries managers at the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources use knowledge and research to guarantee you have the chance to catch a wide variety of fish, and a lot of them, too. But it's not all science. Here's that surprise I was talking about.
You might wonder what this has to do with this.
Give you a better look at the quillback.
When it comes to your fishing success in the state of Virginia, a lot.
This is a nice little walleye here.
We have a bunch of world-class fisheries here. Stripers, trout, catfish, bass, walleye. Virginia is home to some of the best anywhere. Part of what makes our fishery so great is educating the public, letting folks know what they can catch and where, but even more importantly, how they can conserve our valuable resources.
Sorry, one more out in the middle of this.
Alex McRickard is the Virginia Department of Wildlife Resources Aquatic Education Director. He's often teamed up with Ron Messina. Ron is the VDWR's video production manager. Alex says making a connection between fishing and people is at the heart of it.
If you want to get someone excited about protecting something and caring about it, you have to connect them with that resource from the get-go to really get there.
There's no better way to do it than with video. It reaches so many people these days, so it's a resource that we want to promote, and the way to do it is with the video camera.
We got a nice chain pickerel out here on Back Bay.
We've recently been creating some fishing reports that we've been doing on a monthly basis for about the past year now, Ron. And really what we're trying to do is highlight public access and also highlight tactics and techniques to target specific species of fish during different types of the year, and giving those beginner anglers and those novice anglers you know, some extra information so they can have success out on the water.
And I'm just doing a light retrieve, and as I retrieve, I'm giving it a little light pop.
Alex and Ron are at home on the water with a fishing rod in their hands, but they also use other tools to make your fishing experience great.
I feel like a lot of people got back to fishing during the pandemic.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people rediscovered the joy of fishing. You know, over 50 million Americans fish.
Yeah.
And so, but not everybody's an expert. So these things that we're doing, we get out there with a video camera. We use a lot of different video cameras. We use a drone to get aerial photography, and we use GoPros, we use a cell phone. You shoot stuff. Yeah. We both shoot video.
But the job is more than just video. They want folks to experience the resources firsthand. That means getting up close and personal with the subject matter. Fish.
We get in the water, you know, we get in the kayak, we get in the water, we fish. I get to fish, which is kind of nice.
I was throwing a 6'6" medium action spinning rod today with 8-pound test, and I think you were throwing a medium combo too.
Yeah, 7'3" medium. I like to go braid to a fluorocarbon leader. I just feel my bites better, plus I think I've got a better chance of pulling in a big fish if I have to.
Last spring, we actually got to get into the water with Alex and Ron when we shot a feature with them on the Stanton River.
Oh, it's a nice walleye. It's a walleye.
Shooting the video is only part of the job.
Look at that. Yeah, that's good. Yellow perch. Yeah.
Alex and Ron take those pictures back to Richmond, scan and log the video, and then they put it together so that they can share their knowledge with you, so you can put their experience into action, catch fish, and conserve the resource.
These pickerel are aggressive.
It all comes down to delivering the message.
It's great being able to kind of blend the science and management of the resource to the general public, kind of through an angling lens. You know, allowing folks to understand really what's going on behind the scenes from a management stance, and then also the recreational opportunity that's there and that we're trying to engage people with.
These walleye have nice teeth too. Look at that one.
Pretty cool. You can see those guys love their jobs, and you can see more of Alex and Ron's work on the VDWR's YouTube channel. A lot of what they do is also featured in the agency's Notes from the Field. You can sign up to receive those if you go to the VDWR's webpage. We have a link to that on the Outdoors Bound page on our website, WFXRTV.com.
We love you loving your job as well, because you have such great fun when you put these pieces together. Nice work. We also heard that you have a new newsletter out. Tell us about that.
We do have a new newsletter out. It's the new Outdoors Bound weekly newsletter. It comes direct to your email. A lot of people have already signed up for it. I know you all have signed up for it too. Big rush of people sign up for it. You can do that also on the Outdoors Bound page on WFXRTV.com.
All right, George, thank you.